I'll get a testing.
Check mic 1. Check mic 1 2. Check mic 1 2. Check mic 1. Check mic 2. Check mic 2. Check mic 2.
Here's how I want to do this.
Can I get one test real quick?
Check. Check. Check.
Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news. The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
Day in and day out, you're committed. Every practice, every training, every game, every meet, you put in the work. Your fans may not see it, but you do. You have a story to tell, a personal brand, a career to launch, and an audience to connect with. Take control of your story with Athleon.co. You're doing the work. You deserve to benefit from it.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local VOTEC, we are Autry Technology Center.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, Pay Me Checking puts real money right into your account every time you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. Pay Me Checking, the free account that pays you only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Are you looking for a look?
Good afternoon from Paul J. Uthier Fieldhouse on the campus of Chisholm High School. It is the Wheat Capital Basketball Tournament, and welcome to Semifinal Friday. 4 games coming your way. 4 semifinal matchups as we try to crown a champion by tomorrow night. First of 4 games coming up, we've got girls action, Jones and Alva. Then the Jones boys will take on Alva in our second broadcast of the evening. Later on, it's the Kingfisher girls and Perry. And then finally our nightcap, the Drummond boys, a Class A team who knocked off a Class 4A Cushing yesterday. They'll take on Class 4A Woodward here a little bit later on this evening. Earlier today, our consolation game action, the Drummond girls beat Chisholm 45-28. Kingfisher boys over Perry 61-47. Woodward girls over Cushing, no problem, 67-38. And the game just completed. Cushing knocked off the number 1 seed Chisholm 49-44. Chisholm, top seeded, will play for 7th tomorrow morning in their own tournament. Game coming up, Jones and Alva. The Lady Longhorns are 5-3 on the season, ranked number 4 in Class 3A. Alva, the Ladybugs, 9-1 on the season, ranked number 3 in Class 3A. So definitely a top 5 matchup for you here today. Jones beat Drummond 67-40 yesterday. Alva beat Chisholm yesterday 60-30. This will be the second matchup this season between these two teams. Back on December 8th in the NWOSU tournament in Alva, the Ladybugs knocked off the Lady Longhorns in a good one, 42-41. So we are looking forward to that one. We expect another game just like that one back in December. These two teams played on Friday night a year ago in this tournament, and it was a win for Jones as they went on to win the tournament. They knocked off Alva 55-30 in the semifinals, then went on to win the championship the next night, beating Kingfisher 35-34. Jones and Alva girls action coming up. We'll take a break, starting lineups and the opening tip just around the corner, and you're watching it on Squirtle.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
When your business is agriculture, you want a bank behind you that doesn't cut and run at the first sign that there will be some tough times ahead. There are good years and there are always bad years. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we're here for them all. Agriculture, it's the backbone of our local community. We believe in it. We invest in it. We're here for the long haul. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Contact a loan officer today. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business. And remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
Anger, anxiety, worry, and disbelief, these are normal emotions to feel with an unplanned pregnancy. You have options, and you are not alone. Hope Pregnancy Center in Alva is a safe, confidential, and compassionate place to land. Hope offers free pregnancy testing and ultrasound, and you will be provided education for all your options. Remember, you aren't alone. We can help with hope. Visit thinkimpregnant.org. That's thinkimpregnant.org.
Jones and Alva getting ready for this one. Starting lineup for the Lady Longhorns. Karma Lewis, a 5-foot junior guard. Then Charisma Johnson, 5'7" junior guard, scored 18 points to lead the way for them last night. Keisha Hansen's a 5'7" senior. Nia Smith, a 5'9" senior. And then Sophie Woodson, a 6'2" senior who scored 16 points last night. For Alva, it's Lankin Gaddy, a 5'6" junior. Kylie Adair, a 5'8" sophomore. Carly Argo, a 5'8" senior. J.C. Kellen, a 5'9" junior. And then Hadley Ohm, a 6'1" sophomore. We're underway. Jones with the basketball. Going from right to left, Tom Nelson along with you with Adam Dieselhorst. 3 on the wing. Off the front rim, no good by Hansen. Offensive rebound, though, right around the defender, up and in. And that is Keisha Hansen with the basket.
Well, big bucket early there for Jones. Alva's going to have to make sure they keep him off the boards.
It's actually Nia Smith with the basket as Jones scores first. And now a steal, our first turnover for the layup the other way, crawling up and in. That's Karma Lewis, and a quick 4-0 start for Jones.
You know, Tom, tough situation for Alva. You've got two good teams. They beat this team earlier in the year, and a lot of times you got to kind of get over that mental hump.
Almost another turnover. The ball last touched by Sophie Woodson. It will stay with Alva. Boy, Jones, their schedule, the record's 5-3, but they're 3 losses to 2A number 1, 3A number 1, and then Alva 3A number 3. That's not bad, and they get 3A number 3 again here today.
Took 2A number 1 into overtime the other night. Really probably should have won that game. Great game ending there by Dale to come out victorious.
Underneath, a foul. Yeah, the final score of that game was 52-49. Dale won in overtime. And our first foul of the afternoon will mean free throws for Alva. It's the first on Nia Smith.
Well, one thing that stands out early is Sophie Woodson. 6'2", 6'3", already has some Division II offers. It's going to be key for obviously Alva to keep her off the boards and try to keep her off the scorebook too as well. But Alva does have a good-sized post player of their own with Hadley Ohm.
So 4-2 is 2 for 2 at the line for Kylie Adair. Oh, and the back door wide open underneath. The ball deflected out of bounds. Last touch by J.C. Kellen. No, they'll say that wasn't touched by Kellen, so it'll be back to Alva. So the first turnover for Jones. Boy, she was open underneath. They couldn't find her. On the inbound, into the half-court far side. Argo has it. Near the timeline, Adair trapped, dribbles out of it. Underneath, wide open is Ohm, and she scores, and we're tied.
Great look there by Adair. She had herself in trouble, was able to regain her dribble, and found a girl on the backside wide open.
First tie of the ball game. 6:22 to play first quarter. Johnson. They'll work it into the post. There's the big girl, Sophie Woodson. Back out in the right corner to Lewis. And out high right to Johnson. Charisma Johnson, 18 points last night of that win over Drummond, 57-40. Around the perimeter, Woodson hands off now, finding Johnson, a runner. A little short. Rebound picked up off the bounce by Adair. And now Lakin Gaddy has it. Adair, right corner, drives baseline off the window and crawling off. No good. In good position on the rebound for Johnson. Chance for Alva to grab their first lead. They could not convert. 5.5 to play in the first quarter. First of 4 semifinal games coming for you. 2 girls and 2 boys. Winner of this game will take on the winner of the Kingfisher Perry girls game later. Skip pass, left side. There's Hanson. Out high, Woodson. And right side to Lewis. 3-pointer. Airballed it long. And the rebound picked up off the bounce by Adair. Ahead into the half court, finding Kellen. Left side 3 for Gaddy.
Boom.
Boom. You said it. And it's a 7-0 run for Alva. They take a 7-4 lead, prompting a timeout by Jenny Holbrook. We'll take a break. 5:02 to play in the first quarter. You're watching the Wheat Capital Tournament semis on Squirtle. We were talking about Jones's schedule and the 3 number 1 teams they played. Actually, 2 number 1s and number 3 being Alva. They lost to Alva 42-41 on December 8th. And then 3A number 1 Washington lost to them 43-38 at home on the 12th of December before losing to Dale in overtime 52-49 on Tuesday night. That ball game was played in Jones. So tough early schedule for Jones as Coach Holbrook wants to get her team playoff ready early. Foul on Jones, book it on Sophie Woodson. It's her first. And Alva has the ball back. They've scored 7 straight after trailing early 4-0. And a steal. Second Alva turnover, and now they'll give it right back. And a jump ball will stay with Alva. Now, if they're going to give it to Jones, they didn't switch the possession arrow.
Well, I think they.
Well, wait a sec.
I think they called it out of bounds. I think they gave
gotcha.
It
Gotcha. Jones basketball, 4.5 to play first quarter. They scored a quick 4, and they've gone dry the last 2.5, 3 minutes. Charisma Johnson out left finding Hanson. Hanson in the lane loses the basketball. 3 early turnovers for Jones. Hurrying back down the floor is Gaddy. Gaddy all the way to the cup, had her shot blocked by Woodson, and then Gaddy was the last to touch. So Woodson gets the block and then knocked it off of Gaddy. Or no, that's not the case. They'll keep it with Alva.
I think he just pointed the wrong direction.
I think you're right. Alva basketball. 3 on the left wing. That's Carly Argo. Yes, ma'am.
And Argo can really shoot the ball, so another weapon for the Ladybugs.
10 straight for the Ladybugs. They lead 10-4 halfway through the first quarter. Runner right side from 13, a little strong by Karma Lewis. And on the rebound, a foul as Woodson grabbed that board, and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. It's on Hadley Ohm. It's her first. Team foul number 1. Sophie Woodson, the 6'2 senior. First free throw off the back iron. And she'll go 1 for 2. That'll break the 10-0 run. Cut the Alva lead in half at 10-5. Gaddy into trouble. Near side finding Adair. Skip pass left side. There's Argo. Just nailed a 3 from there a moment ago. Skip pass right to Adair. Baseline to Ohm. Off her hands and a bounce.
Just a little too much on that pass there into Ohm. Really like early on what Alva's doing defensively. They're making it really tough on the Lady Longhorns to get the ball inside. Everything kind of starts inside out for them.
Yeah, they're making Sophie Woodson work for position. Deep three-pointer right wing. Hanson up and in. One possession game at 10-8. 3 to play in the first quarter. So glad to bring you the Wheat Capital action on Squirtle. What a tournament this has always been. First year, 1970. I believe it's 54 years now, I think. Right elbow jumper off the back iron by Kellen. Hurrying down the floor is Johnson to the right wing. Ooh. Bounce pass right into the hands of Adair. Turnover number 4. Back the other way. No contact. Play on. Johnson comes up with it into the half court. Chance for Jones to tie or take a lead with a 3. Into the post in traffic. Smith scores. Nia Smith, her 4th points. And we're tied at 10. Our second tie, and now 6 in a row scored by Jones. Empty trip for Alva. Under 2 to play first quarter.
Well, the last 4 or 5 possessions for the Ladybugs have been empty and have not looked good. They're rushing, turning the ball over, shooting quick shots.
Gentry Holbrook is in the ball game. She has the ball right there. Woodson just gave it right into the hands of Kylie Adair. Ahead to Gaddy. She'll score and be fouled. And one opportunity coming for Lakin Gaddy.
Well, good job there by Gaddy being aggressive. The last time she didn't get the call, and this time she got it.
Gentry Holbrook picks up her first. Alva back on top, 12-10. A free throw coming.
That was kind of strange there on the other end, Tom. You don't often see a player throw the ball to a defender. The defender gives it back to her, and she throws it right back to her again.
I probably could have gone multiple turnovers on that. I just decided to go 1. So,
which, while we're at it, we need to give a shout-out because that was Kylie Adair who took that ball away to her dad, Matt. He was big time filling in for you at the Tournament of Champions.
Yeah, would have loved to have been there. All the way up and in. That's Karma Lewis. Folks, I am playing hurt this weekend, too. I will tell you that. There's a steal underneath by Hansen. Misses the shot, gets her own rebound, up and in. Keisha Hansen has 5. And Jones grabs the lead right back. Our second lead change. 14-13, final minute. Quarter number 1. Side Carly Argo picks up her dribble, now between the rings. Finding Aisha Blackledge in the ball game. Runner left baseline, won't go. Kellen missed it. A tie up underneath. The ball will stay on that end with Alva. Alva's 9-1. Their only loss was to Sealing, number 1 team in Class A. 58-31, they lost that ball game. They are 2-1 against ranked teams, which Jones definitely a ranked team. Alva averages 55 points a game. They give up 35 a contest. Jones scores 49 a game, giving up 35.
Well, I think there's a little bit of confusion there because last time I think people thought that it was a possession arrow call, but it wasn't. It was an out of bounds. And so Jones fans were upset, but that was the right call by the book.
Kellen left side. Blackledge in the corner now for 3. Knocked down by Carly Argo. Her second triple. And back and forth we go. Another lead change. 16-14 Alva. 23 seconds remaining. Into the post, the triple team. Ball stripped away. Fighting and coming up with it underneath was Charisma Johnson, and she'll be fouled. Asia Blackledge will pick up her first. Charisma Johnson, 18 points in their win over Drummond last night. And 1 for 1 at the free throw line. Her first points of the, I'll still say, afternoon. We are running a little bit behind schedule.
Just got a shout out from Todd Miller. I don't know if you checked your phone, but he wanted to say that we were sounding good. Obviously, he means that towards you, and I know not me, but
2 for 2 for Charisma Johnson.
He's probably all cozied up in Arkansas, waiting on OBU's games tomorrow.
Now we are tied at 16. Yeah, I saw Todd at the Thunder game the other night. He saw me limping around outside. 3 on the wing, won't go. Rebound out of bounds off of the hands. Ooh, they'll say it was last touched by Alva. So Jones will get it back. Into the half court, far sideline. Gentry Holbrook, and the clock will run out. Good ball game. We're tied at 16 after 1 quarter. Jones and Alva in our first girls semifinal of the Wheat Capital. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching it on Squirtle.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
Jones and Alva tied at 16. Tom Nelson, Adam Diesel Horse, and our crew, the Kerr brothers. Tyler Kerr, our producer engineer, and Aaron Kerr on camera, taking the pictures for us. The Pond Creek Hunter boys called a lot of ball games with their names in my day. Good moments and bad moments, up and down, but a lot of fun to call the Pond Creek Hunter Panthers. Second quarter underway, tied at 16. Jones with the basketball. Their home whites with the green numbers and black trim. Of course, Alva, the Ladybugs, the distinctive blacks and gold, and a deep three-pointer. It's knocked down by Charisma Johnson. Her first field goal. She's got 5. And 19-16 now. Gaddy out high, 0-0. Near sideline to Kylie Adair. High post, they'll go high-low down to Hadley Ohm. Back out to the wing right to Lincoln Gaddy. Tell you what, Ohm has got work this afternoon going in there against Sophie Woodson. The turnover back the other way, Johnson won't go. Fight for the rebound, follow shot, won't go as well. And then coming out of there with it is Lincoln Gaddy. Gaddy, coast to coast, up and in. Wow.
She's really good in transition. She's obviously, a shorter player, but man, she plays well physically. She's not afraid to go up quick at the basket. Her speed helps her so much.
Jones by 1. Karma Lewis holds out high. Now the left elbow to Johnson. Turnaround, 17-footer off the back iron. No good. And the rebound cleared out of there by J.C. Kellen. Ahead right side, Argo has it. And back out high to Kellen. Kellen had 16 points yesterday. She's yet to score in this one. Ohm inside. They collapse on her, and the ball taken away by Nia Smith.
Well, she needed a little help from defender there to let her know that a wolf was coming from behind. So
5 turnovers for Alva. 3. Good. Knocked down by Karma Lewis. 22-18. The lead is 4 for Jones. Ties their biggest lead of the ball game. Throw it away. Another turnover now. Alva gets it right back.
Both of these teams are getting kind of sloppy with the ball.
So the Jones foul will go against Nia Smith. And it will be her second.
And there really wasn't a wolf coming after her, by the way. That's just a
term.
Yes, a term. I should have said a longhorn.
And we're not doing radio steak. We're able to see there was not a wolf out there, but yeah. Try to float it into Ohm and sails it over her head out of bounds.
Man, that's got to be the 3rd or 4th consecutive turnover for Alva outside of their transition layups. They're in the half court. They are turning the ball over too much.
Well, you got Sophie Woodson. She's 6'2". Ohm is 6'1", but it looks like Woodson's more than an inch taller than her, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Woodson's every bit of 6'2".
Woodson has it right baseline. Now back out high. Jenny Holbrook hands off to Johnson. Right in front of the Alva bench, loses the basketball, but last touch by Alva. Flying into the Alva bench is Carly Argo. Head coach for Alva, Jeremy Jones. Jenny Holbrook, head coach for Jones. Gotten used to seeing, of course, Alva's here every year, and Jones has been here the last 3 years. They won it last year. These Ladybugs, of course, have taken a lot of trophies home from this tournament over the years. Open 3. She thought about it for a second, says, okay, they'll let me take it, and she'll knock it down. Karma Lewis is in double figures. She has 10. 2 triples here in the quarter, and it's a 7-point lead for the Lady Longhorns. Under 5 to play in the first half. Pass into the paint, stolen away. Now 8 turnovers for Alva, but then they'll give it right back. Ahead right side, Gaddy on the wing. Gaddy, left side, Argo, left corner, finding Heath. Gaddy with the right-handed dribble, wants to attack the lane, throws it up off the window, crawls off, no good. Offensive rebound. Ohm had her shot blocked and a tie-up underneath. And this arrow will go to Alva.
Woodson affects so much.
Yes.
She does a great job, too, of not leaving her feet and staying straight up and down until she's coached very well.
And a timeout. We shall take a break. 4:14 to play in the first half. Jones 25, Alva 18, girls semifinal from the Wheat Capital Tournament on Squirtle.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
Well, this ball game was tied at 16 after one quarter. It's been all Jones here in the second. They've outscored Alva 9-2, and they lead 25-18. Tom Nelson and Adam Dieselhorst with you from Paul J. Uthier Fieldhouse. This is quickly becoming a Squirtle tradition to be here on Friday and Saturday at the Week Capital.
Yeah, and it's great. I mean, it's a great tournament that's been around for a long time. Obviously, it's local for you and I. Closest trip I'll ever take, 2 miles down the road.
That's
so
right.
It's good. It's fun covering local teams like Alva, and obviously we've been blessed to cover teams like Jones in this tournament too as well.
And this tournament, over the last 3 years, different teams every year. This roster, this lineup used to be set pretty much every year, but a lot of the schools, Fairview and Blackwell, that used to be in it, no longer are.
Watonga used to be in it.
Watonga used to be in it a long time ago,
Yep. A lot of those teams joined the Three Rivers Conference, but man, great job by the administration here and Jaden Dobbs for getting teams like Drummond. I thought that addition was fantastic. Even Cushing's brought some good crowds, and they got a big W today.
Yeah, Drummond, the smallest school here, but their boys won a big one last night against Cushing. Oh, right off the window.
Just
Great
like she
bounce
planned
for
it.
Kellen. Yeah, her first basket of the night. So 25-20 the score. But yeah, it's a great tournament. The teams come back, and teams come here because they're treated so well. And we've seen some great moments in this tournament, too. I think about years ago, Colin and Rodney Clark for Verdigris scored his 3,000th point right here. Three-pointer left wing misses from Johnson. They'll keep the possession, though. Keaton Page had some really good games here for Pawnee back 15 years ago or so, back when I first started calling this tournament.
Well, we had that run of Kingfisher teams, too, here that we got to see. I'll tell you, I was talking yesterday, what about Perry's boys? Perry's boys a few years ago, great roster, great team. Unfortunately, had a matchup against Kingfisher every year. That 1 year Kingfisher got out because of the TOC. They had Holland in, who made it to the semifinals, I believe, that year. And the girls' side is always loaded and very competitive, as it is this year, too, as well.
Yeah, the one team we're not seeing tonight that we're used to seeing is Kingfisher boys. They had not lost a game in the tournament since 2013 before they lost in the first round yesterday.
But they did get a W today.
Got a win in the sunshine bracket.
Ooh, Kellen got away with a little travel there.
And Kellen is fouled by Gentry Holbrook. That'll be her second.
And speaking of the Kingfisher crew, we will have the Michael Swisher as well as Jay Sternberger calling the Kingfisher Perry girls game that comes up here in a little bit. So we're honored to have them on the network.
You betcha. Free throws are coming for Kellen. She'll miss the first. And missed them both. Rebound is cleared by Sophie Woodson. 25-20, Jones by 5, 2:40 to play in the first half. Lewis wanted it right back, but nope. Nia Smith decided, I want to take this 15-footer, and she missed it badly. Lady Bugs in the half court. Top of the key three by Gaddy off the iron. No good. Rebound Karams out to the top of the key into the hands of Keisha Hansen, where she's fouled by Lakin Gaddy. Be her second. That is team foul number 2 in the quarter. Don't forget the new foul rules. They reset to 5 every quarter, or reset to 0 every quarter, and they get 5 team fouls in a quarter. You go to the free throw line for 2 shots. No more 1-and-1s in high school basketball.
Good job stepping in by Woodson. Good double.
Turnaround Woodson puts up the shot, no good, but she's fouled. And big Sophie Woodson will go to the line. She's 1 for 2 at the stripe. Only has that 1 point so far in this one. That is the first foul on Morgan Heath.
Love that little set, too. Little high-low action, getting her the ball. You'd like to see Sophie try to get established position a little bit lower. She's getting kind of pushed out of the lane, but good job there of putting it up, getting fouled.
Woodson looks to go 2 for 2 this trip. Man, she does. 3 points for her tonight. Lead is now 7. Second quarter has been in favor of the Lady Longhorns. Now a foul just across the timeline. Gentry Holbrook just picked up her third foul. Gentry had 7 points in their win yesterday over Drummond. Kellen skip pass out high left to Gaddy. Gaddy right elbow. Back out high to Morgan Heath. Heath swings it left side. Adair has it. Jump stop. She's in trouble. Loses the basketball. Hanson with the steal. 9 first-half turnovers for Alva.
Good decision there by Hanson. Waiting on her teammates so they can get something set up.
Woodson inside is pushed from behind. She was establishing position, taking the pass. Fallon Channing Ferguson, the sophomore, picks up her first, coming off of Jeremy Jones's bench. Hadley Ohm back into the ball game for Alva. Tough assignment for her against Sophie Woodson. Inbound out high to Karma Lewis. Left side, three-pointer Hanson, airballed it. A rebound saved in the backside by Argo. Alva down by 7. Winner plays for the championship tomorrow night. Another turnover as Gaddy is stripped away. Double-figure turnovers in the first half for Alva. And on the other end, a layup up and good for Karma Lewis. And she's having a big first half. She has 12 points.
Yeah, Alva has not taken care of the ball. They've turned the ball over a bunch. They're lucky to only be down trailing by 9.
Yeah, biggest lead of the ball game for Jones at 29-20. Open left elbow jumper. And Kellen leaves it a bit short, gets her own rebound, reset.
Good cut. Good
nice
pass.
Look from Kellen to the back door underneath to Adair, and Adair's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line and shoot 2. She's going, oh, I should have made that. Make this an and one.
Really good look there by Kellen. And great cut, too, by Adair.
Prisma Johnson picks up her first. Adair to the stripe. 2 points, both at the free throw line. 2 for 2 at the stripe. Up and in. Nia Smith back into the ball game for Jones. And 2 for 2. Kylie Adair 4 for 4 at the stripe tonight. 29-22. Oh, nice look to the back door, cutting to the basket, and scoring is Nia Smith. She has 6. Back to 9, 31-22. Final 25 seconds of the first half. Gaddy. Left baseline, Ohm has it. Out high, Lakin Gaddy. Left side, J.C. Keelan. Look underneath, finding Adair. Right back to the free throw line. Will go Kylie Adair. And a quick 2 fouls on Charisma Johnson. Adair 4 for 4 at the line. Can she make it 6 for 6? Well, she's halfway there. Now 5 for 5. And 2 for 2. So 6 points, all at the free throw line for Adair. 31-24, final 6 seconds. Karma Lewis, left wing, 2 seconds and 1. Inside to Woodson. No good at the buzzer, and Jones will take a 7-point lead into the locker room. Lady Longhorns 31, the Lady Bugs from Alva 24. We'll take a break. Second half just around the corner. You're watching all this action on Scortle.tv.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our communities. Sooner Plains Ag is proud to support all area students and athletes from their hometowns and yours. Sooner Plains Ag is ready to service your grain, fertilizer, and farm supply needs. You can also fill up at one of their 2 convenience stores in Fairview and Mino. Sooner Plains Ag is honored to serve their member owners in their 4-county area for more than 100 years. Sooner Plains Ag, farmers helping farmers. It's that simple.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company. Older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. We've been around since 1901, proudly serving the communities of Northwest Oklahoma and Southern Kansas. We are making banking easy. Whether you're at home, in the office, or waiting for the next quarter to start, our online or mobile banking options help you to juggle busy schedules and financial needs. So stop by and see us at any of our locations in Alva, Burlington, Freedom, Enid, and Kiowa, Kansas. We plant roots where others have branches. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC. East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction services specifically tailored for oilfield projects. Our team consists of highly skilled, experienced professionals who offer a wide range of services in construction, maintenance, and operations, focusing on both upstream and midstream sectors. With a combined 44 years of experience in pipeline and roustabout services, our team leads have a proven track record of success for major energy companies. So call the team at East River Roustabout today, 405-849-5156.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
It all starts with a dream. Somewhere, someone had a dream. Once a dream is recognized, you need a good team to make it come true. For 70 years, it's been our dream to make your dreams come true. For 70 years, Pioneer has sponsored local teams, local schools, local families. For 70 years, we've put in the work to be prepared every day to help you dream big. Connecting what matters, connecting you to your dream.
Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news. The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
Day in and day out, you're committed. Every practice, every training, every game, every meet, you put in the work. Your fans may not see it, but you do. You have a story to tell, a personal brand, a career to launch, and an audience to connect with. Take control of your story with Athleon.co. You're doing the work. You deserve to benefit from it.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local Votech, we are Autry Technology Center.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, Pay Me Checking puts real money right into your account every time you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. Pay Me Checking, the free account that pays you only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane?
Halftime at Paul J. Uthier Fieldhouse. The Jones Lady Longhorns lead Alva 31-24 in our first girls semifinal. Let's go back and tell you how this whole thing played out. Going back to the first half, Jones jumped out early 4-0, but Alva scored the next 10 in a row, took a 10-4 lead. And Jones was 6 straight to tie it up at 10, and then we went back and forth in that first quarter. We had 3 ties and 3 lead changes in the first quarter, and we're tied at 16. But in the second quarter, Jones got off to a quick start, opened up a 25-18 lead, pushed that lead to as much as 9 at 29-20, and they lead 31-24 at the half. Scoring in the first half, first of all, for Alva, they were led by Lakin Gaddy. She has 8 points. Kylie Adair with 6, all at the free throw line. Carly Argo with 6 on 2 3-pointers, both back in the first quarter. Then J.C. Kellen with 2 and Hadley Ohm with 2 points. For Jones, Karma Lewis leads the way with 12. And then Nia Smith with 6. Keisha Hansen with 5. Charisma Johnson with 5. And Sophie Woodson with 3. Jones looking to defend their Wheat Capital Tournament championship. They won it a year ago. They beat Alva in the semifinals before they knocked off Kingfisher in the championship game a year ago. And that could happen again this year, as Kingfisher girls will play for a trip to the championship game a little later on, as they will take on Perry. And if you're just joining us earlier today, Drummond girls beat the homestanding Chisholm Lady Horns 45-28 in our first game of the day. Then our second game from the boys' side, Kingfisher, who playing in the sunshine bracket for the first time in over a decade, they knocked off Perry 61-47. The Cushing girls lost to Woodward 67-38. And then the Cushing boys beat Chisholm 49-44. In the game right before this one. The Chisholm boys were the number 1 seed coming in. They lost to Woodward last night, the 8 seed, and then losing to Cushing here today. They'll play for 7th place tomorrow in the second game of the day, which I think I heard was an 11 o'clock start.
Well, Tom, Alva girls need to stop turning the ball over.
10 times in the first half.
Jones needs to continue to work inside out. And be patient on the offensive end. And I think on defense, they just need to keep doing what they're doing because they've made it tough for Alva.
Same players who started the game on both sides are back in there to start the second half. Jones, the basketball, going from left to right. 3-pointer right side. That's Johnson. Rebound near corner is taken by Woodson, and she's able to shovel it over to Lewis. Lewis, right side. Johnson, 12-footer, missed badly, out of bounds. Goes back to Alva.
Man, you'd like to see him drop the ball off to Woodson there, you know?
A couple of ugly shots in that possession. J.C. Kellen across the timeline, finding Argo on the run. Left side 3 for Gaddy. Rebound to Woodson. Outlet to Lewis. One hands it out between the rings to Hansen. Bouncing it in now to Smith. Smith is triple team, tied up. And this arrow will give it back to Alva, which is a turnover. 7th Jones turnover. A minute into the third quarter, 31-24 Jones. Neither team has scored here in the second half yet. And there's a steal. Sophie Woodson right to the cup, up and in. Take it back, that's actually Nia Smith. She's having a nice game. She's got 8. And then Nia Smith will pick up her third. Team foul number 1 in the quarter. And Nia Smith will check out of the ball game. Now take it back. That's actually Charisma Johnson checking out. Smith will stay in there with her third. Gaddy in trouble.
Look.
Deep three-pointer right at the top of the key. Up and good. That's Carly Argo. 3 3-pointers for her this afternoon. She has 9. 33-27. Karma Lewis out high left. Three-pointer left wing. Spins out for Nia Smith. In transition back the other way, Lakin Gaddy. Pull up 17-footer short. Rebound chased down by Lewis. Lewis just got there quicker. Ahead right side. There's Gentry Holbrook misses the shot. And then it looks like Nia Smith may have gone over the back and picked up her 4th foul. So Nia Smith now with 4 fouls with 5:59 to play in the third quarter. Now she'll go to the bench. Gaddy, left wing. Skip pass, right side. Argo, deep three-pointer. This one's short. Ohm had the rebound, tapped it out to Gaddy, and Gaddy makes the 10-footer. And Gaddy in double figures with 10. 33-29. The first 5 points of the third quarter scored by Alva. 5.5 to play in the third. Woodson against Ohm. Turning, shooting, short. Jumping in there for the rebound is Johnson. Three-pointer left wing, Holbrook. And another offensive rebound inside. Johnson had it for a moment and taken away. Gaddy. Oh, with the right hand off the window and in. 7 straight for the Ladybugs. 33-31. Timeout Jones. 5:07 to play in the third. You're watching it on Scortle.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
When your business is
After Jones scored the first bucket of the third quarter to go up 9, Alva scored 7 straight, now 33-31. This game has been as advertised. Second matchup this season between the two. Alva won 42-41 in the Alva tournament on December 8th. A little shy of a month ago. Now, is that tournament played at Alva High or Percival Fieldhouse?
It's played at Alva now. Yeah.
So Ladybugs won on their home court. Into the backcourt. This will be a turnover. Jones has turned the ball over 3 times now in the third quarter. Alva, after 10 turnovers in the first half, have kept it clean so far here in the second as they've crawled back to within 2. Inbound to Gaddy. Gaddy shadowed out high by Hansen. High right, Carly Argo has it now top side. Adair. Right side, Argo, deep 3. Way out there, no good. Rebound off the bounce, picked up by Gentry Holbrooks. Inside Johnson, bumped underneath. But Argo will pick up her first. Baseline right throw in. Norma Lewis dribbles into traffic, gets out of there. Now into Woodson. Right side 3, Hansen good.
Great job inside out there. Great offense by Jones.
36-31. The lead back to 5 halfway through the third quarter. Argo tries to lose Johnson. Loads it near side. Gaddy, or take it back. That's Adair. Now Adair off to Gaddy. Gaddy shot blocked. Coming up with it is Woodson. Woodson in the lane from 10. Banker a little strong. Rebound to Ohm. Kellen into the half court. Gaddy, left side, out high now. Adair. Adair slides right with the right-handed dribble. Flashing out of the right wing is Gaddy. Right elbow, Kellen. Kellen spinning in the lane. Loses the basketball out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. She got herself into trouble in the paint, and lucky that Alva keeps this possession. Three-pointer. Airballed that time by Argo.
I think that one she just shot a little bit too quick because all the rest of them she has shot have been spot on. Good shooter.
We will tick down to 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Woodson underneath, off the bottom of the rim. Shot misses. Outlet to Lakin Gaddy. Gaddy off the right side up and in. Boy, Lakin Gaddy, a nice job with the right hand.
She's so quick.
36-33, timeout. 2:51 to play in the third. 3-point lead for Jones in the Wheat Capital Tournament semifinals on Squirtle.tv.
When your business is agriculture, you want a bank behind you that doesn't cut and run at the first sign that there will be some tough times ahead. There are good years and there are always bad years. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we're here for them all. Agriculture, it's the backbone of our local community. We believe in it. We invest in it. We're here for the long haul. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Contact a loan officer today. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
The high play.
Tom Nelson, Adam Diesel, Horse from the Kerr brothers, Tyler and Aaron with you on the Squirtle coverage of the Wheat Capital Tournament. I believe it's the 54th annual. They usually put the number on the top of the printer of the program. They didn't this year, but 1970 to 2024. It might actually be the 55th. I think it's 55 now because the zero. They started in 1970. I think it's 55.
55th. Look,
55th.
right there it is.
Oh, they got it right there. Okay, inside there's a finish for Sophie Woodson. She's got 5. 38-33. Double nickel, 55th annual Wheat Capital Tournament. It's hard to believe it's 2024.
Oh, goodness. A collision there.
Let's see, it's 2024. My first Wheat Capital was 2004. This is my 20th. 21st, actually, blocked. Woodson says, get it out of here. Ahead to Johnson. Rebound cleared by Asia Blackledge.
Not a good decision.
Throw it away. It is only the first turnover of the second half for Alva.
Well, we look up. Alva had cut it to 1, and then Jones has extended this lead back out to 5. And Jones had that comfortable lead in the first half. The Lady Bugs have not been able to take care of the ball.
Yeah, it was 33-31, so a 2-point deficit was the closest Alva had gotten. There's a runner right side, crawling off, no good. Tough shooting luck for Karma Lewis. They'll keep the possession, though. Keisha Henson will slow it down, spread them out a little bit.
Good job. Good decision here by Coach Holbrook. Just going to go ahead and pull it out. Go one shot. You've got a 5-point lead, and Alva is in a zone. They're going to have to extend out, which obviously opens things up.
She went over and back. She's put her heel on the timeline.
She sure did.
I saw it. I wondered if Dakota was going to see it, and Dakota Martin saw it and blew the whistle. It wasn't much, but it was a great call. Illegal screen coming off the inbound.
I think she called Gaddy with a push-off.
Okay. Lakin Gaddy will pick up her third, and that's a turnover. Minute to play in the third quarter. Jones by 5. Karma Lewis, the smallest girl on the court, just 5 feet tall. She's a little water bug out there. One hands the pass into the right corner. Gentry Holbrook. Now they try to find Woodson inside. And Alva comes up with it. Half a minute to play in the third. Work it into Ohm, and Ohm is fouled from behind. Charisma Johnson picked up her third. Team foul number 3, so no free throws coming. Into Gaddy, left side holding is Argo. Keelan skip pass right to Gaddy. Adair's pass is tipped away and deflected. Coming up with his Charisma Johnson.
Switch
and
hands.
On the other end, Charisma Johnson, she's got 7. Back to 7 for the lead. Final 10 seconds. Empty trip for Alva. 4 seconds and 3. Three-pointer from half court. Ooh. Just missing by Charisma Johnson. We go to the fourth. Jones up 7, 40-33. Winner will play for the championship tomorrow in the Wheat Capital Tournament. We'll bring the fourth quarter to you next here on Squirtle.tv.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business. And remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
Anger, anxiety, worry, and disbelief, these are normal emotions to feel with an unplanned pregnancy. You have options, and you are not alone. Hope Pregnancy Center in Alva is a safe, confidential, and compassionate place to land. Hope offers free pregnancy testing and ultrasound, and you will be provided education for all your options. Remember, you aren't alone. We can help with hope. Visit thinkunpregnant.org. That's thinkunpregnant.org.
Alva down 7 going to the fourth quarter. Jones leads 40-33. Lakin Gaddy has 14 to lead the way for the Ladybugs. Karma Lewis, 12 points to lead the way for Jones. As we start the fourth quarter, it will be Jones basketball. The inbound to Karma Lewis.
Jones has decided to stay very patient. It looks like they're running maybe good look.
Inside to Woodson, up and in. Nice assist.
It almost looked like that Alva may have come out in like a T&1 maybe on 23. They were T&1ing Hansen.
Kellen, nice look down to Ohm, missed the shot.
Got to use the backboard there if you're Ohm.
Near side to Johnson. Holding, calling for the screen. Johnson wants to attack. Right through the double team, and the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Alva.
I lied to you. They're in a man. See what I know. I don't know anything about basketball.
We'll forgive you.
They've been playing that 2-3 zone the whole time.
Into Woodson again. They try to double or lose the basketball. Coming up with it is Adair. 12 Jones turnovers. Alva down 9, though. Foul way out high on Lewis, her first. Keep in mind they reset the team fouls at the quarter now. Got to get to 5 to shoot 2. Inbound to Kellen. J.C. Kellen, the 5'9 junior. He scored 2 points this afternoon. And a foul on the right wing. Keisha Hansen will pick up her first.
Well, and Jones has got to be careful with the 9-point lead. The last thing you want to do is put somebody to the free throw line in bonus.
Inbound to Gaddy. Out high to Kellen. Near side, out high to Ohm. Adair chased over to the right side, whips it back left to Lake and Gaddy.
Good defense here for the Lady Longhorns.
The baseline goes Gaddy underneath, forces up a shot. And a tie up on the rebound. Arrow will keep it on that end with Alva. We were tied at 16 at the half. Big third quarter gave Jones the 31-24. Take it back, it was 31-24 at the half, 16-16 at the end of the first quarter. 31-24 Jones at the half. Kellen for three.
That'd have been big.
Ball kicked.
You know, and if you're Karma Lewis there, you just want to get the ball and dribble it back and let the players advance. I mean, you've got a 9-point lead and 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. So
the clock is your friend. Inbound to Kellen, driving baseline. Shot blocked by Woodson. Tom Singh say he saw contact. Sophie Woodson will pick up her second foul. So Kellen to the line, 0 for 2 at the line this afternoon. Only 2 points in the ball game. Now 3. Morgan Heath back into the ball game for Alva.
Some pressure by Alva.
42-35. 2 minutes into the fourth quarter, 6 to play. Johnson out high with the dribble. Near side finding Karma Lewis. Little Karma Lewis, 16-foot jumper. A little strong. They will get Kasha Hansen going over the back. That's her third.
Well, now you're in a situation like we talked about. Alva's going to be shooting free throws on every foul the rest of the way.
Yeah, the foul count in the fourth quarter is 4-0. And it starts right here. 2 free throws are coming for Lake and Gaddy. That is the 4th foul on Charisma Johnson. So Gaddy now has 15. They will leave Charisma Johnson in the ball game with the 4 fouls. 2 for 2 for Gaddy. She's got a game-high 16. 5-point game, 42-37. A foul coming across the timeline, which Alva has some fouls to give here.
Well, and Alva, they can be aggressive here, obviously. They've cut into this lead here, and they need to be aggressive.
Heath picks up her second. Inside, off the window and in for Sophie Woodson. She's got 9. 6 of those here in the second half.
That's just tough. I mean, Kellen just doesn't have the size to contend with her.
Adair picks up her dribble top of the key. Kellen on the baseline. Nice look to a cutting Morgan Heath, who scores her first basket of the ball game. 44-39. Woodson turning, shooting, scoring.
Good move.
Well, I try to make that happen every time if I were Jones.
I totally agree. And she's doing a better job, Woodson, of is getting better position on the block.
Gaddy's trapped. Is able to give it off to Argo. Argo on the sideline.
5 count.
And they got the 5 or timeout. Jeremy Jones calls the timeout before the 5 count. 4:23 to play in the ball game. Jones 46, Alva 39. You're watching the girls semifinals from the Wheat Capital Tournament on Squirtle.tv.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Dr. Deck.
Well, Jones is trying to hang on. They've never trailed here in the second half, and they lead now by 7, which is what they led by at the halftime break. 31-24 then, 46-39 now. And here in the fourth quarter, they've been working it to Sophie Woodson. She has 3 field goals here in the fourth. Big 6'2" senior center. She's got that size advantage. Adair finds a cutting Kellen, who throws it away.
Good decision. I like that decision.
Karma Lewis pass across the lane through the hands of Nia Smith, and they turn it over. 13th Jones turnover. Kellen to the back door to Hadley Ohm. Deep three-pointer, Gaddy. Nope. Offensive rebound, Argo. Short corner jumper, yes. Argo's first 2-point basket of the night. She's got 11. Still time for Alva to come back, down by 5 now, 3.5 to play. Hanson near side, Lewis. Bounce pass inside, Woodson. Take it back, that's Smith. Woodson has it now. She's fronted and backed and fouled from behind by O. Hadley Ohm will pick up her second foul. Woodson at the line for 2. She's 3 for 4 at the line in this game. She has 11 points. She's been the workhorse here in the fourth quarter to put this one away for the Lady Longhorns. (48-41). Kellen inside Ohm. Ohm had the ball stripped away from behind. Smith comes up with it. 15th Ladybug turnover.
Well, a good job by Coach Holbrook having him pull it out here. Jones needs to run some time off this clock.
13-foot jumper in the lane is true for Charisma Johnson.
Or they need to shoot an easy bucket in the lane.
Push that lead to 9, 50-41. Under 3 to play.
Good look.
Nice look to Ohm, up and in. They finally work it into Hadley Ohm. Her second field goal, hadn't scored since the first quarter. 50-43. Jones boys and Alva will play next, all the way to the basket, but the miss by Karma Lewis. And I think Lewis just compounded it with the foul.
Yeah, silly because you stop the clock and you allow him to get it back to 5 points. Seems like Jones extends that lead out to 9 or so, and then they let Alva drive right back and cut it down. But Alva's still sticking around here, giving themselves an opportunity.
Yeah, you Alva and Jones fans don't go anywhere. The boys are coming up next.
Got an Alva Jones doubleheader.
Yep.
Lady Maroons of Perry have showed up in the house.
Ohm goes 1 for 2. She's got 5. 50-44. 2 and change left in this one.
Now you'd like to see him take the air out of it, make him foul.
Well, Alva's got to commit 2 fouls before, actually 3 fouls before they can get Jones to the free throw line.
That's not a smart shot.
There's a runner in the lane, no good. She got her own offensive rebound. Johnson attacks and scores.
Good take.
Minute and a half to play. 90 seconds and a 7-point lead for Jones. Actually, an 8-point lead, 52-44. Left elbow jumper. Kellen won't go. And Woodson with the rebound.
And Woodson's got a lot of rebounds tonight.
Don't keep track of those, but you're right. She's probably got a double-double. She has 13 points, and I would say at least 10 boards. So.
Alva's going to have to start fouling.
There's team foul number 3. I think it's Kellen who knocked the diminutive Karma Lewis to the floor. That's actually going to be on Argo for
I think
second.
they banged knees is what it looked like, which can be a lot of pain. Obviously, you know about knee pain
Talking
right now.
about knee pain, yep. Timeout, 1:01 to play. Jones 52, Alva 44. We'll take a break and be right back. We're going to wrap this one up on Squirtle.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
Final minute of this one. And Jones looking to punch their ticket to the championship game for the second year in a row. They lead Alva 52-44. They beat Alva in this game a year ago, 55-30 to get to the championship game. 1:01 to play. 61 ticks on that clock before Jones can start celebrating this win.
Well, like you said, Tom, Alva still needs to foul twice to get into the bonus.
Inbound into the backcourt to Hansen. And the foul out high is team foul number 4.
Like the idea here by Coach Jones to try to get a turnover within the first 10 or so seconds, and then you got to foul quick.
It's on Keelan first. Ooh, and she stepped on the timeline, the sideline. That's what you need if you're Alva. The unforced error. Kellen in traffic, Ohm with the rebound, and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. She was bumped on the follow. Charisma Johnson just fouled out of the game. Charisma will foul out with 11 points. She'll foul out with 44 seconds. So Adley Ohm is 1 for 4 at the free throw line. She makes the first. And 2 for 2. 7 points for her. 6-point game, 52-46. Quick foul. And they will send Alva to the line, and Jones to the line, and this is where you really see the new rule change.
Yep.
2 free throws coming from here on out.
And no 1-and-1s, too.
Third foul on Morgan Heath. So 2 free throws for Karma Lewis. I missed the 1-and-1. See right there. The 1-and-1. Alva's going back the other way after an empty trip. Karma missed them both. 52-46, 40 seconds to play. Gaddy along 2, no good. Rebound to Karma Lewis, and Lewis is fouled. They'll put her right back there at the line, which just missed 2.
Boy, and that's a look you want, too, if you're Alva. Gaddy had a good look at it, just barely missed it.
Karma Lewis has, 12 points in this one, all in the first half.
She really needs to hit one of these for Jones, because then it puts it out of the reach of a 2-possession game.
And
and
right now it's a full 2-possession lead. You can make it a 3-possession lead by going 1 for 2.
Ooh, that's tough.
She's missed 3 straight.
She's going to knock this one down.
Missed them both. Timeout. Alva. 32 seconds. Alva down 6. Let's take a break. We'll see what happens. You're watching it on Squirtle.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
Grover Century.
32 seconds left in this one. Alva with the basketball, down by 6. Here comes Adair into the half court. Had it poked away by Lewis. Lewis has it back. She'll roll it up ahead into the half court. Nia Smith has it, and now fouled on the left wing is Keisha Hansen.
Great hustle by Lewis there.
And Lewis got rid of the basketball because she didn't want to go back to the free throw line. So Hansen, first trip to the line, 5'7" and senior. Another miss. They can't put him away. But Alva can't capitalize either.
4 straight? Is that 4 or 5 straight free throws missed?
5 straight missed free throws. 6. 17 seconds to play. Ladybugs need a 3 quick. They're working inside to Ohm, and she's fouled from behind, and that's not very smart.
Jones could have not executed this last minute of this game any more poorly than they have.
Well, Nia Smith just fouled out of the game.
I mean, they have the last minute of this game, they've missed 6 free throws. They've turned the ball over. They're fouling with a 6-point lead late in the game. I mean, even given the layup up there is not that bad of a thing, but clock keeps running.
Yeah, it keeps the clock running. Exactly.
You can just stand there and hold the ball out of bounds for 5 seconds. Only 4 seconds to be left.
And Alva's running out of clock, though, down to 9.8 seconds. Ohm for 2. She's 3 for 4 at the line. Now 4 for 5. And boom. So now 52-48. 2-possession lead. 9.8 seconds to play. And they get the ball inbound to Karma Lewis, send her right back to the line where she's missed 4 in a row. Kellen with the foul. I take it back, it's actually on Morgan Heath, her 4th. So Karma Lewis has missed her last 4 at the free throw line. Five straight. Home back in.
7 in a row. Crazy.
Here's another try. Finally gets one to go.
Well, she doesn't need a foul.
Almost got the steal. Ball out of bounds will stay with Alva. Couple of seconds tick off, 7.2 to go. 53-48. 3 at the top of the key by Gaddy is good with 0.3 of a second. It's 53-51. Lakin Gaddy with 19 points to lead the way. Alva calls the timeout, but there's really not time to do anything. You need to get a steal and just throw it up there. That's all you have time for. I don't even think you have time to get a shot off in 3/10.
Well, they're going to add time on. They're going to make it 1.1.
1.1, okay. So 53-51 is the score. Jones has slowly milked this lead away, but it would take a miracle now to get to overtime or an Alva win. We'll see what happens. 1.1 second to play. Stick around. Coming up next, our first boys semifinal, Jones and Alva. The Alva Goldbug boys are 6-4, ranked number 19 in Class 3A. Jones are 5-3, ranked number 14 in Class 3A. Jones, a nice win over Kingfisher last night, but they've lost 2 of their last 3. Alva has won 3 of 4, including a 2-point win at Blackwell on Tuesday night.
You almost just want to advance the ball down the floor.
You don't want to throw under the goal like that, and that'll do it. Keisha Hansen dribbles it out. Jones moves on to the finals. They beat Alva 53-51. Quick break, and we'll come back and recap the scoring. You're watching the Wheat Capital Tournament on Squirtle.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our communities. Sooner Plains Ag is proud to support all area students and athletes from their hometowns and yours. Sooner Plains Ag is ready to service your grain, fertilizer, and farm supply needs. You can also fill up at one of their 2 convenience stores in Fairview and Mino. Sooner Plains Ag is honored to serve their member owners in their 4-county area for more than 100 years. Sooner Plains Ag, farmers helping farmers. It's that simple.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Alva State Bank.
Well, Jones hands Alva their second loss of the season. The final score 53-51. It was back and forth in the first half. We had 3 ties and 4 lead changes, but then Jones led by 7 at the half. They never trailed in the second half, and it got very close there at the end because Jones really couldn't close out Alva. The time just ran out on the Ladybugs. Scoring in the ballgame for Alva, Lakin Gaddy leads the way with 19. Also in double figures, Carly Argo with 11. Hadley Ohm has 9 points. Kylie Adair with 6. J.C. Kellen with 4. And Morgan Heath with 2. For Jones, Sophie Woodson with 13. Also Karma Lewis with 13. Charisma Johnson, before she fouled out, scored 11. Then Keisha Hansen and Nia Smith had 8 points apiece. Jones now 6-3. Alva falls to 9-2. Jones will play for the championship tomorrow at 6 o'clock, and then Alva will play in the third place game tomorrow as well.
Who's our Squirtle player of the game?
Squirtle player of the game. Let's give it
to Lewis.
Let's give it to Karma Lewis. Although she didn't make those free throws down the stretch.
She had a big though, had
first
a bunch
half.
of turnovers
Had
too.
a big first half. So, yep, we'll give it to Karma Lewis, our Squirtle player of the game. Jones and Alva boys coming up. Stick with us. Coming up in about 10 minutes or so. You're watching it on Squirtle.tv.